Welcome back to another episode of Sava's Adventures. In the last episode, I went up to the north of Germany by Prora in the Baltic Sea and visited my brother and his two children, Ronja and Fenja. Today we're going to continue our visit, and my brother and I are going to go to Binz, which is the next town over, and which is a resort town. Alright, we are in downtown Binz, right next to the Prora town where we were at. We caught the bus. Luckily the bus waited. No, I did not have time to film it. I ran for my life to get on that bus. So here we've got Old Town right down here. Let's see what else we have. All right. They turned this whole road, as you can see behind me, into a walking path for pedestrians. About as far as I can see right there. And this town Binz is a tourist town, so everything you'll see here is pretty much geared for tourists, mainly because it's right here on the Ostsee and the beach area. But this is the closest town to those long buildings that we're staying at. All right, so check out the architecture right behind me, and you notice I'm wearing a headband is because I ran as fast as I could to catch up to that bus, and I was sweating. But look up top here. Just pretty architecture all around here. And it seems like white is the color. Alles muss weiß sein. Everything has to be white. Magnus says everything has to be white. It same kind of style. Yeah. You'll see the carvings. He just pointed out all the carvings up here, for example. You see those right up there. Where's my finger? Oops, I don't see where my finger is. Right up there. So he pointed out that they have a lot of amber here, and we just stopped at a store. It's called, in German, it's called Bernstein. You can see it right there. Sounds nothing like amber, but that's what it is. So he says when there's storms, the tide brings it in, and all the people that collect the stuff or want to sell it will go into the Ostsee here and start digging for it and getting it out of the sand. So here you see all the amber. Everything made out of amber, but that's what this is. This area is famous for, is for all the amber that they find in the Ostsee.
Ostsee, ich weiß nicht, ob du das kennst, Sanddorn, kennst du Sanddorn?
Mhm.
Das ist ein Busch mit so einer kleinen orangenen Kügelchen dran, so eine Frucht. Und daraus wird Sanddorn, Schnaps gemacht, alles Mögliche wird daraus gemacht. Likör.
That's these orange things.
Ja, das ist auch in Teil so typisch Ostsee.
Sanddorn. I'm going to have to look that up and find the translation to that. But that's what these orange things are. That's this fruit right here. Now you may recognize it, put it in the comments down below, but that's what that orange stuff is right here. I guess this store specializes in those, in that. Ganz schnell. Einmal rum. Just getting closer to the ocean. Almost there. So right behind me are what they call like the bath houses, but they're really just nice hotels, and for the more or less the well-to-do used to come down here to vacation. Of course now you see behind me is everyone, but all these nice sidewalks are all without cars. So you can see all these nice sidewalks, and if we look down this way, we've got the Ostsee, which we went swimming in this afternoon. Actually very comfortable water. Very comfortable water. All right, I gotta get something to drink. Ran too much, walked too much, chased the bus. Time to get something to drink. All right, going out on this pier. At the end of the pier, I believe at the end of the pier is where they have like a water taxi kind of ferry service between different ports along this coast right here. And so we're going to go walk to the end. There you see the beach. And we were down at that beach earlier today. We caught the bus. And this is the town looking at it from this angle. See about Binz. All right. We're gonna walk to the end. I'll show you what it's like at the end. So behind me, you see a guy blowing balloons during a street carnival kind of thing. But these little things right here you can rent, and you basically pay, Magnus says maybe about 20-25 euros to have one of those, and you get a little key and open the door. But look how many there are. But the style, I remember as a child seeing these. It's a unique style up here in the north. All right, I know the wind's probably, I don't have my wind muff on, but this is where the boats come out and pick up the passengers and take them around to, I think, 5 or 6 different stops along this way. And you can see in the far distance another city over there, is another city over there. So they make their rounds here, and this is the end of the pier right here. And we're catching the golden light right now during sundown. A shot this way, but you won't see much because it's pretty dark if you're shooting against the sun. Alright, so behind me here you see a kurhaus, which is a retreat that people go to when they need recovery, and right across from that they now have a music concert place here, an outdoor concert hall, but it's Sunday evening, so lots of people around. Right behind me you see the Ostsee. Yep, here we go. Alright, we gotta find a bus. Gotta ride back. It's does.
Da sieht man aber nicht viel.
Yeah.
Eine Straße
You
halt.
just barely see some of the buildings. I'm going to take more video tomorrow. But yeah. All right, this is the 5th floor of this building right here. And here you can see the new construction, the ice cream hut below, the glass elevator, and we're ready to go to the beach. We got our boogie board, we got our seats, we got a towel. All right, so right here you can see the steps on this building. This has the original ceiling right here, and the floor. I think Magnus said the floor is original, just a polished concrete. But here you can see the railing. You see the railings here were redone. You see where the old railings were. So they used as much as they could to make this building original but looking nice in the modern sense. I've not shown the apartment yet, but maybe I'll take some pictures in there as well. So this is coming right out of the building right here, and you have a little place here to wash your feet. And right here you can see, I'm going to point it this way, way back there you can see they're still building on this long building, which is about 4 kilometers long. And you can see it this way, these are the finished ones. And this is the walkway, goes over to the Ostsee, or the East Sea as they call it here in Germany. Of course, I was totally unprepared to come to a sea and go to the water. I didn't bring sandals or anything like that. And then just a few feet down, we have the building right back here, as you can see. And over here, over this dune, we have the water. Wann geht's los?
Also du kannst auch um 15:04 Uhr fahren. Der fällt zwar aus, dieser eine, es gibt verschiedene Verbindungen.
Ja.
Weißt du?
Der war eine mit einer und umsteigen.
Genau, die mit den ganz vielen Umsteigen fällt aus.
Ja.
Und der andere um 15 Uhr fährt, 15 Uhr, da ist zweimal Umsteigen nur dabei. Der findet statt um 15:04 Uhr. Sonst 16:07 Uhr ist nochmal nur zweimal Umsteigen, ne? Und um 14:04 Uhr ist auch nochmal.
So 13.
Am nächsten bei der Kugel dran ist, der gewinnt das Spiel.
Am Ende.
Genau. Genau, wir sammeln Punkte.
Okay.
Ich spiele mit 5. Wer als erstes 5 Spiele gewonnen hat, hat insgesamt Spiel gewonnen.
Okay. Bocce, here we go.
Papa ist dran. Bist du bereit?
Ja.
Jetzt bist du dran und so nah wie möglich da dran werden.
Okay, that was not close enough. Okay.
Ah.
So, du bist, glaube ich, am nächsten dran.
Hey.
Alright. Who won?
1-1-0.
Du hast-
1-1-0.
Du hast gewonnen.
Yes.
Yeah, he won. Mine is way over here and over there. Alright, we'll do it again. Ja, aufnehmen. Das war nicht schlecht.
Ich bin Papa.
So, du bist dran. Verdammt, da darf ich nochmal zurückgehen, ne?
Dran.
Ja, mach. Hinne. Hopp, hopp. Schneller.
Jetzt bin ich dran.
Ah,
Ja,
das war das letzte Ziel.
ich komme genau
Jetzt
drauf.
aber. Jetzt alles, gib alles.
Wir wollen halt die Kamera. Oh, genau drauf.
Aber zählt nicht.
Zählt nicht.
Am Ende zählt es.
Wo du liegen bleibst.
Man, I got it right on top of that little ball and now they tell me it doesn't count.
And
Come on, I landed right here and then I rolled all the way down there. It looks like whoever this guy is.
2-1-0.
All right, that's how the game goes. Okay. There, okay. Ready? I'm gonna have to edit this somehow. I have no shirt on. Okay. Alright, I got all sandy now, I rolled in it. No. That looks like something from a jungle.
Jetzt ist es mehr. Einmal sauber machen.
I'm a sauber, okay. Okay.
Oh, ja, voller Einsatz hier.
Okay. Ah! Alright, I gotta jump in the ocean. We got all sorts of seaweed in here, but the sand is off. All right. I got a cameraman today. Filming me. right, that brings beach time to an end. It's just after lunch now, afternoon, 12 o'clock. Got to catch a train about 2:14, I think. Get to Berlin about 7 o'clock or so. But that's the thing. Fenya and Magnus playing beach ball. All right, and we'll go up, take a shower, get ready. For just a second, there's no one around me, but I just got on the train here in Prora, where I stayed overnight with my brother and his children, and now I'm on my way to Berlin. Should be there in about 4.5 hours, so hopefully 7 o'clock. I would say around 7 o'clock. All right, more from the road. Here's what it looks like right here. Hey, all right, it's about mid-afternoon. I just got off my first train. I'm here at Strand, I think. Strand Hauptbahnhof. Got to change trains. It should just be this one train, RB5, going to Berlin South Cross. So we should be there hopefully by 7. It's delayed by like 10 minutes. I just arrived here at the Southern Cross of Berlin station from up north at the Ostsee. So now I'm going to go and catch my ride. I'm going to go over to my cousin's, Kerstin. I think Jamie, her daughter, is here to pick me up. So I'm going to carry my bag. I don't see an escalator. It's going to be a long walk up. We're way up there. Well, had I paid attention rather than filming, I would have seen the escalator is right next to the stairs. Wow, exhausted, but all right, going over here and go meet my cousin Jamie. Well, that completes another episode of Sama's Adventures. If you like these episodes, of course, please like and subscribe, and you'll be notified when there's a new episode. We'll see you again next week.